So this is one of the methods that we use when we're teaching fronts to our dog. And Zen was feeling a little left out, so she said she wanted to do some demos for you guys. So in the course of teaching fronts to our dogs, there's many, many steps that we use. This happens to be just one of them. And it works really good for dogs like Zen, who aren't little, but they're not big, and it kind of makes it difficult for them to line up in front. And that's what I had that problem with another border collie of mine, was only about 19, 20 inches tall. So I like the sticks to use for the fronts. I like the clear sticks. Thank you, Ward Faulkner. We saw these at one of his seminars, and they're really wonderful, and I have a guy that makes them for me now. And what I like about the clear sticks is that they're visible enough for the dog to see, but they're not that visible that the dog uses them as an aid. So if you don't have the sticks, the wooden dowels work just as well. But I do like these clear sticks. They're like 36 inches tall. I have rings on the end so you can hook them together so they don't get lost in your car. And at first when I started using them with Zen, she didn't really like them very much. In fact, she was kind of afraid of them. So before I actually had her use them for front work, I kind of made it into a game and made it like a tug toy. So the first thing I did with her was this. You ready? Get it. You get it. Since she likes to tug, I figure, well, maybe I'll just have her chase them around and let her see that they're not so bad and that she has no reason to be afraid of them. Once she was no longer afraid of them, then I was able to use them for this and for my front work. Okay, ready? You want to do some fronts? Okay, ready? Sit. Okay, so I'll put my dog in a sit, and I'm going to step back a couple steps, put the sticks just as wide as the dog's rear end. Front. Good one. You can see how she adjusted her butt. That's it, good girl. She adjusted her butt a little bit and brought those back legs in. It's really good for dogs that sit with one foot sticking out. Doesn't that drive you crazy? So with the sticks, if you have the sticks laying right next to that back foot, it's very easy to teach the dog to bring that back foot in as it comes into the front position. Okay, ready? Do it again. Sit. Good girl. Wait. Just as wide as the dog's behind. She's a little skinny butt. Front. Beautiful. Good girl. Wow. Yes. Oh, that's so fun, so fun, so fun. So fun. Okay. All right. Then I can put her off on an angle. Sit. Good girl. Stand nice and straight. Body straight. Stand front. Have her come around a little more. And get that butt nice and straight. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. You can see I use my little flippers. We teach our dogs to go in the direction that we point with our fingers. I can still use that when I'm using the sticks. Okay, ready? Sit. Come on, sit. I have a long cookie in my mouth to also help with the angles. Sit front. Little more. Come on. Little more. Good girl. Atta girl. Yes. Good girl. Super. Sit. Good. Wait. I know. We're going to use a dumbbell in just a minute. Come. Right. A little more. A little more. Oh, I didn't like that one. So I didn't like that one. So you're not getting nothing. Over here. Sit. Wait. Didn't like that one. Ready? Maybe my sticks were too wide. Then front. Yay, good girlie. Wow, that was super. Good girl. Wow, good girl. Good girl. This is a typical side for her. She does not do as well coming from my left, her right, as she does coming from the other direction. So I'll work that side more. Okay, ready? Here, sit. Ready? Ready? Front. A little more. Good. Good. Excellent. Yeah, that was beautiful. So I don't mind a few little adjustments of the front feet if they're not square, but if she's totally crooked and not inside, then I'm going to do it over. Let's do the hard side. Sit. Let's do the hard side again. Ready? better way to work your dog than to have them enjoy it and with the equipment that you're using. Good girl, good. So another thing you can do is you can put the dog off center. So I can put the dog a little bit off center to me. So I'll put the dog over here. Come here, sit. Okay, so she's totally off center to me. Really has to work. Sit in front. Nice job, good girl. Good, I should add my sticks a little closer together on that one. Good girl, that was your good side. Sit, wait. Sit in front. Good girl, super. Excellent, yes, go, that was so good, yeah. Ah, okay, speak, can you speak? Good, all right, sit. Good girl. Actually, come over here. Sit. And wait. Show everybody how you do that side. Then front. Get around. Wow! And that was the hard one. Get it. Hey, that was a hard one. That was so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. You're so good. Good girl. Okay, you can also do this. Here's it. Ready? Sit. Good girl. Face the dog. Wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Yep. Sit. Good. You gotta wait. And as the dog comes to you, then front, your turn. Oh, what a good girl. That was so good. Yes, that was really hard. Okay, so this is her hard side. Sit. Get close. Good. Sit. Wait. So I'm really going to make it hard for her by turning. Then front, as she's coming in. Come on, a little more. That's a girl, that's a girl. Excellent, good, good. And I'm going to reward her a lot because fronts are hard. Fronts are one of those exercises that no matter how long you've been doing them, they always need maintenance. All right, when people say to me, well, I taught my dog fronts, I laugh because I taught my dog fronts too, but some days we have fronts and some days we don't. So it's one of those things that you constantly have to work on. All right? Let's do another hard one. Ready? Sit. Sit. Good girl. Ready? Ready? Front. Turn. Ooh, you tripped over it. Good girl. Good girl. You tripped right over the stick. Get it. Oh, that means stick in your way. Okay. Sit. Good girl. Back up. Sit. Good. Wait. Call your dog. Front. Turn. Wow. Come a little closer. Good. Excellent. That was super duper duper good. Good girl. All right, let's go the other way. I know this way is easier. Come on. On her hand. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Wait. Sit front. Turn. A little more. Come on. Went a little too far on that one. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, let's try it again. Sit. Beautiful. Wait. Wait. Sit front. Wow. Good girl. What a good girl. What a good girl. You can get very creative with your front work by turning side to side, by going on a turn to the left, a turn to the right, and you can go side to side. Okay, ready? Sit. Let's see if you can do this one. Stand in front of the dog. Stand in front. A little more. A little more. Come on. A little more. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So just before the dog gets to me, I move over. Okay? Front. Sit. Wait. A little space. Come. Front. Good girl. Super good. Good girl. Good. Get it. Good. All right, let's do this side. Sit. Good girl. Stand in front of the dog. Call. Front. Step over. A little more. This is the tough one. Yes, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Let's do it again. All right. Okay, sit. Good girl. Wait. Whoops. Right in front. Then front. Move over. Good girl. Look at you. Excellent. Okay. Get good girl. So these are some little exercises that you can be doing. We call them doodling fronts. It's in my front and finish video that I did with Linda Brennan. It's just one of the steps that we use that helps get those dogs really understanding how to line up straight in front of you, right? So we can have perfect fronts. Yes.